Down here with a couple of Coon Rapids Bayard wrestlers. I'm talking right now with Zach Evans and Christian Hilgenberg, both guys picking up a couple of wins against Woodward, Granger, and Panorama here this evening. We'll start off on the guy on my left, and Zach Evans. Zach, a couple of matches for you tonight. That first match against Woodward, Granger, you got out very aggressive. Is that what the game plan tonight?
Yeah, just keeping going. I started this year just going aggressive, coming after it. Don't give them much time to think of something to do. Just always moving and trying to do what I know best. So.
Did you feel like you wrestled your match in that first match tonight?
Yep, I made some few mistakes and got a little high here and there, but I felt like I wrestled my match and looks like I turned out with the win, so I'm pretty excited.
You gonna pretty much stay with that same pattern throughout the year, or will it depend sometimes on who you wrestle?
Sometimes, yeah, it depends. Yeah, Hunter Grunstead, I was gonna slow it down, but obviously he was sick and I had to bump up the weight and wrestle 45, and so I went back to my game and came out with the win. So
let's talk about that match. You won it, Hunter, from Panorama.
Yep.
Didn't get a chance. Did that change your thought? I mean, you said you went back to being aggressive, but how much effect did that have you mentally because you had prepared to wrestle somebody else?
After I heard Hunter wasn't going to wrestle, I kind of just focused back up onto my game like I did the first match and just come aggressive, go at it, and do what I do.
What did you feel like was the strong part of your match? You looked like you got a little bit tired in that second match, right at the end of that second period.
I got tired a little bit, but you got to just keep pushing through, and that's where hard work comes in the room, and that's where you get your wins at. So
did it benefit you starting down then in that third period?
Yes, I felt like I could have a little more breathing time, I guess, if you want to call it. But yeah, I think shooting down was good. He wasn't doing very much on down. He's putting some legs in, but you know, I worked on that because I knew Hunter was going to try legs, and I worked on that before that match, and so yep, I felt like I wrestled good on that. So
well, good job. A couple of wins out of you tonight. Keep up the good work. Let's talk now with Christian Hilgenberg. A couple of wins for you tonight too as well, Christian. Let's start off with that Woodward Granger match. If memory serves me correct, I think a 17-10 win, so a lot of points racked up in that one. Did you anticipate one where you were going to have to score a lot there?
Kind of. I knew that he came in pretty good, ranked 6th in 2A at 13, and so I knew he was going to be pretty tough even though he was wrestling 20, and just decided to try to wrestle my match, I guess.
Ooh, did that give you some incentive that he wanted to wrestle against you, that energized you a little bit?
It kind of got me excited, just to get me going a little bit and my blood flowing.
What was the strategy for you then going into that match? What were you thinking you needed to do to come out with a win?
Just wrestle smart and not make as few mistakes as I possibly could, because I knew that he wasn't going to make any mistakes as he was.
Take us through any key moments in that match that you remember that you thought, you know what, that really helped kind of get me a lead, helped me put kind of a comfortable lead out there and get that win?
Well, when he got on top and then put the legs in and got high, it kind of got me excited that he was going to get high most of the time, so I could probably grab his head and throw him over. And he just kept doing it the whole match, and it pretty much came out for me getting big points on him.
Is that somebody you like going against a guy that wants to go high? Is that a strength for you?
Kind of. Well, my long arms, my length kind of gets me the great advantage of when people get high or cradle me or stuff.
Let's talk about the match with Panorama tonight. How did you feel like you wrestled there? Did you feel like you wrestled your match?
Yeah, I feel like I wrestled my match. Came out pretty strong. He seemed pretty big, but I came out and just kind of wrestled technique, and then when I got him down, he wasn't as good as I thought he was going to be on down, and I just kind of took advantage of it.
What do you think is going to be your strength this year, and did you use that in that Panorama match?
Yeah, top. I think I'm going to be pretty good on my feet and probably really good on top. So doing cradles with my arms and halves and butchers and all that stuff is going to be a big advantage.
You guys have got, what, 5 matches, I think, already under your belt. You had 3 on Tuesday night. How close do you feel like you're in the shape you need to be in and kind of the mental focus that you need to be?
I feel like I'm in great mental focus, but shape, I mean, always comes more throughout the season, so it has a moment. It has more.
Well, I tell you what, Christian, congratulations on the big win tonight. Keep up the work. Great work, guys.
Yep.